Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. If you're planning a trip to China, especially as a first-timer, I know it can feel overwhelming trying to find reliable information. But don't worry, that's exactly why I'm here. In this video, I'll give you simple, practical, and straightforward tips about traveling in China, step by step. First, payment. In China, there are 3 payment options: mobile payment, bank card, and cash. Mobile payment is basically life in China. Apps like Alipay and WeChat are practically indispensable. To download Alipay, get it from your app store or the official website. Pro tip: there might be fake websites, tempting ads, redirects, and fraudulent links. So always stick to official sources. Once downloaded, follow these steps. Sign up, choose country code, enter phone number, verify. Then you'll get a code, select nationality, then go to account, bank cards, set payment password, add card. The following cards are accepted, then you're good to go. Now, you can pay in 2 ways. First, tap pay and show the QR code to the merchant for scanning, or tap scan to scan the merchant's QR code. Either way, you're all set. Please note, on the pay page, there's also a receive option. Tap it, you will get an orange code and others can scan it to send you money. WeChat is an essential app for communication and payments in China. You can download it from the App Store or the official website. Once downloaded, follow these steps to set up. Sign up. Sign up with mobile, choose country code, security verification. There are 3 ways to verify. I chose to add payment card, then code received, then your WeChat is ready. Now, access money, tap money, enable now, then add bank card. Now we come to set up for receive money, then verify your identity, fill in information. At this moment, your WeChat Pay is set up. Now you can pay in 2 ways. First, tap scan to scan the merchant's QR code, or tap money to show your code to the merchant. Similar to Alipay, there is a receive money option. Tap it, you will get an orange code, and others can scan it to send you money. Service fee alert. Both Alipay and WeChat Pay charge a 3% service fee for payment over 200 RMB, approximately 27 US dollars. The maximum of single transaction is 5,000 US dollars. For bank card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Diners Club, Discover, and Union Pay are widely accepted, but there might be exceptions. So if you're staying longer, consider getting a Chinese bank card. Simply bring your passport and mobile phone with a Chinese number to one of these state-owned banks. It usually takes less than an hour. Please avoid smaller banks unless absolutely necessary. With a Chinese bank card, you can use Alipay or WeChat Pay without service charge. It can be used widely and it's much more convenient. But be aware that Chinese bank card requires 6-digit passwords, and you may need to set up separate passwords for different functions. Moving on to cash, you can withdraw Chinese yuan from ATM at major entry points, but I recommend bringing some dollar cash as backup. The maximum cash you can bring across Chinese borders is 20,000 Chinese yuan or 5,000 US dollars or its equivalent. Bring dollars, euros, or pounds is a good idea, as they can be easily exchanged at banks. Wondering how much cash to bring? With hotel and flights booked and paid, if you have set up mobile payment or intend to use bank card, always carry $300 for backup, which can last 2 weeks or longer. No mobile payment or bank card. Plan for about 100 US dollars per day for daily expenses like food, drinks, and transportation. Wi-Fi and mobile data are what we desperately need right after money. Wi-Fi is available in hotels, cafes, restaurants, shopping malls, and airports. It may be available in other public spaces, but the quality can be hit or miss. Getting some data is always a good choice. Of course you can use roaming services, but a local SIM card is cheaper and makes your stay much easier. To get a local SIM card, just bring your passport to any of these telecom operators. They have different packages for you to choose from. Now here is an estimate of how much data you need to get. One major problem, but no one told you before, is how to dial in China. Chinese mobile numbers are 11 digits. Landlines are 8 digits. If you're using an overseas phone number to call a Chinese mobile, you need to dial 0086, which is China's country code, plus the 11-digit mobile number. If you are calling landlines, dial 0086 plus the area code, for example 021 for Shanghai, plus the 8-digit landline number. If you're using a Chinese phone number, there is no need to add 0086, and for emergencies, just dial 110 for police, 120 for ambulance, and 119 for fire and rescue. Then we move on to the transportation. First, navigation app. Sadly, Google Map is unavailable in China, and some Chinese navigation apps don't offer English support, which can be inconvenient. But no worries, for iOS users, Apple Maps or Petal Maps work well. For Android users, AMap or Petal Maps are good options. Now bus. Buses are budget friendly, but they don't give change, so make sure to carry small notes. Or you can use Alipay's transport code. Open Alipay, tap transport, select city, agree and obtain. Fill in information to get a code for bus. This is card reader on the bus. Simply aim your code at the camera, or if you got a physical card, just tap it in the NFC area. Next, let's talk about subways. Subways are available in 55 cities. You can purchase a subway pass at self-service machine or ticket office in subway station with cash, mobile payment or bank cards. Same as bus, you can also use Alipay directly. Tap transport, select city and metro, agree, fill in information to get a code. This is card reader for the subway. Simply aim your code at the camera, or if you got a physical card, just tap it in the NFC area. Important tips: if you're setting up metro or bus code in Alipay outside China, you have to change the location to China. Second tip: bus and metro services may vary slightly between cities. Finally, always avoid rush hours. As for taxis, Didi, which is China's Uber equivalent. It's efficient and the routes are tracked, so you don't have to worry about detours or overcharging. As mentioned earlier, be cautious of unofficial apps and websites. This is the one that you need. How to set up Didi. Sign up, choose country code, register with phone number, skip. Then tap Me, wallet, payment methods, and then add Alipay or bank card as payment option. To start a journey, simply choose your pickup location and destination, then choose preferred car type. There are too many car types, so I've summarized the differences for your reference. Now moving on to China's flagship high-speed train. Two ways of purchasing ticket. The first is official platform 12306. It's stable, reliable, no extra fee, but you need to have a Chinese phone number. The second is trip.com. It's convenient, fewer steps, and doesn't need a Chinese phone number, but prices are slightly higher. Let's start with the easier option. On trip.com, tap train, choose departure station and destination, then tick high-speed trains only. Then tap date, choose date and seat class. Tap add passenger, then tap add passenger again. Then you put in passenger information and contact information. Finally select seats and confirm. As for official platform 12306, tap Me, register, fill in information, then verify, which might take days. Once verified, you can select stations, date and seat class to book tickets. In case if the app got stuck, Try register through the website. The process is the same as in the app. Important tips. Many cities have multiple train stations. For example, Beijing has nearly 10 stations. Always check on the map to find the station that works best for you. Always select high-speed trains only, unless you're in the mood for a slow, nostalgic ride back to the 90s. Then translation. Most translation apps can accurately translate between Chinese and English, so download one or two of your choice. Please note Google Translate isn't accessible in China. Alternatively, you can search Translate in Alipay to use the translation function. And if you need help, don't hesitate to ask a friendly-looking local. Young people are more likely to speak English. Now, final tips first. You must complete a residence registration. If you stay at a hotel, they will do it for you. But if you stay elsewhere, please register at a local police station. Avoid public holidays unless you want to experience shoulder-to-shoulder bonding with a billion people. Trust me, it's not as fun as it sounds. Finally, I summarized what you need to do. Got more questions? Drop a comment below. I'm here to help. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more tips about China. See you in the next video and safe travels.